Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome back to the Luminous channel. It has been a while since I was here, and today I'm here back again. If you are here, you are at the right place. Now, today's video it's all about honoring seasons and times in our lives. Yeah, I know our seasons are the different changes that occur in our lives. In one day maybe you are undergoing through healing, another day you are undergoing through breakthroughs, another day you are undergoing through so many tests, so many testing, so many persecutions, so many challenges. Another day you are in your waiting season, another day you are happy, you are so in love, sometimes you have so much hatred in you. So in Ecclesiastes 3 chapter 1 to 8, it talks about different seasons: a season of gaining, a season of losing, a season of planting, a season of sowing, a season of breakthroughs, a season of testing, a season of dying, a season of being born. It talks of different seasons. So that is what I want us to relate in our lives. I know there are moments in our lives sometimes we undergo through seasons, and it is essential for us to understand different seasons and times in our lives. And number one reason why we should understand the different seasons and times in our lives is because we need to trust God more. We need to understand God's time, God's planning. We need what we do to align to God's will. So you need to understand different seasons, how our gods work, because it is God who controls season. Yeah, it is him who controls season. And when you understand your different seasons that you undergo through your life, you will know, you will trust God more. You will know his perfect plan, you will know his perfect timing to do things. For example, when you are a farmer, you know it is the time for sowing, the time for preparation of the land, the time for application of fertilizers, the time for pruning. When you understand those different seasons, it will help you with the results, the produce that you will get. For example, when you prepare your land well, you apply the fertilizers well, you will get great produce. But when you don't, you just plant anyhowly without a plan, or without preparing the land, you just plant anyhowly, your produce uh, will not be that great compared to that person who prepared the land and was just prepared with everything according to the season that you are in. So in our lives, it is essential, it is critical, it is very, very necessary to understand the seasons that you are undergoing through. And that is number one reason you should honor the seasons that you are undergoing through. For instance, let's look in the Bible during the times of Noah. Noah understood there was a season of flood, and he was obedient to build that ark when he was instructed by God to build the ark. And that he saved himself and his family from flood because he was obedient. So in your seasons, it requires your obedience. How much can you obey? How much can you listen to God's voice and obey? How much can you be obedient in your waiting season, or in your challenge season, in your testing season? Are you able to listen to what God wants you to do? For instance, maybe as youths, most of the times we give up so easily. We finish school and we want to be employed just after finishing school. We don't have that patience in us. Most of us, maybe, we don't have that patience in us. But God requires us to be patient. God requires us to honor the different seasons. That season that you have to wait before being employed, that season that you have to wait before getting a child, that season that you have to wait before getting a spouse, that season that you have to wait at the traffic before that traffic makes a way for you. What will you do during that season? Are you able to be open to the voice of God? Will you be able to be obedient to what God needs you to do? So it is essential, it is very necessary to understand the different seasons that you undergo in life, because you will know perfect plan of God, and you will know and understand how God works, because it is God who controls season. There will be seasons of colds, there will be seasons of rain, there will be seasons of day, there will be seasons of night, and each season serves a purpose. There is the purpose the day serves, there is a purpose a night serves, there is a purpose heat serves, there is a purpose cold serves. So understand that seasons have got different purposes. In your testing times, when you are being tested by illnesses, by unemployment, by so much hate, rejection, you will be able to become a better person. It will mold you, it will help you. It is something that will mold you into someone better than you were. That is the season of waiting. That is the season of undergoing through bad times. Bad times will help you enjoy the good times and be grateful about the good times that you have enjoyed in your life. It will make you appreciate when you have joy, when you are happy, when everything is going well, when you have breakthroughs. You'll be so happy and you will be grateful, because you know there are bad times that comes. And when that bad times comes, ask God to give you that courage, to give you that perseverance, to give you that patience, to be able to undergo through that season. And also in Matthew 13:3-9, it talks of the parable of the sower, the parable of the sower, the farmer. Sower is the farmer. So Jesus used that parable to teach his disciples. And also he tells them the meaning of each of that parable. There was a sower, that is a farmer who went to sow, and in the process there were some seeds that fell on thorns. There are those seeds that fell on rocky ground. Also, there were those seeds that fell on the path, and there were those seeds that fell on good and fertile soil. And each of that had a meaning. So, in your season, that season that you are in, it is essential to know, do you have a root? Because those seeds that fell on thorns, those that fell on path, they didn't have roots. That's why they couldn't withstand when the sun came. Others withered, because they had no roots. But those that fell on fertile soil, on good soil, they had roots. So they were able to withstand everything that came along. Even when there came storms, rainstorms, and all those pests and diseases, those seeds were able to withstand. And they came out, they yielded 100 times, 30 times, so much than it was sown. But think of those that fell on the rocky ground. Think of those that fell on thorns. Think of those that fell on the path. They were not produce. So it is essential to remember in your waiting season, what are you doing with those seeds? Because in every season you have seeds. Seeds to be grateful or seeds to complain. Seeds to go out and become better version of yourself, or seed to sit down and have pity on yourself. Seeds to be happy, or seeds to continue soaking on your sadness. Seeds to be silent, or seeds to speak. You need to understand there is a time of being silent and there is a time of speaking. There's a time of, each season serves a purpose. There's a time of rejection. There's a time of breakthrough. There's a time of blessings. So understand every season that comes along your way and understand what to do in that season. Also in the Bible, there are many people who honored their seasons, the seasons that they were in. For example, Joseph helped interpret Pharaoh's dream. And in that process, he saved his family and also Pharaoh's family. So it is essential to understand and to know, is it the right thing to do? When is the right time to do the right thing? And when is the right time to act? Even in our lives, we have different phases. We have different phases, like when to celebrate birthdays, graduations, anniversaries. So embrace those seasons. If it is your birthday, embrace that birthday. because other days are not your birthdays. It is time to embrace your anniversaries. It is time to embrace your graduation. Just know different seasons in your lives. The right time to do the right thing, the right time to go out and become a better version of yourself, the right time to be there and maintain peace, the right time of war, the right time of everything will help you know where to be, when to do the right thing, and how to be doing things according to God's plan, according to God's will. Yeah, so today's video was all about helping us to learn about honoring seasons, understanding different times and seasons in our lives. So thank you so much if you have watched to this far. I appreciate you so much, and if this video has helped you, share with your friends, share with anyone that can find this video helpful. And if you have not subscribed, consider hitting that subscribe button so that anytime I upload, you will be notified. And until my next video, see you all and stay blessed.